All right, so we are in Hamden area of Baltimore. I just copped the Nikon FM, threw in some Cinestill 400d, and it's a pretty even and clear day. But Hamden is a very colorful area, so I'm actually going to start off right in these little areas. It's kind of cool with the colors changing and everything like that. But I figured let's just get a quick test roll here. I have my Hasselblad in my bag, so I see a cool Honda this way, so let's just start walking this way. You know what I'm saying? And here's the this is what I see. So it looks good to me. Right next to Hamden's Poppy's Taco Joint. So let's see if I can sit the camera here for a second and see if I can get this shot. All right, so let's see what this 50D has to offer, or the 400D side. Shutter feels good. Shutter feels good on this thing. Holy moly. Feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. When I shoot medium format, I like it because it's easy for me to get through a roll of film because it's only 12 shots with me shooting 6x6. The problem with me shooting 35mm, if you want to shoot in one day, 30 something shots, 24 exposures can be a lot if you only have 30 minutes. I feel like in 30 minutes I can squeeze 12 shots. I took a couple shots over there at the taco spot, so now let's get a couple shots here. I think I like what this looks like. There's like a little rose over there or something like that, like some flowers that I want to get. So we'll get some shots of that and then we should be good to go. All right, so just took a couple pictures of the subway back there and thought the camera was recording, but it actually was not. But I do like the angle of this liquor store right here that we're shooting at, so I'm gonna try to get that shot, f11 at 1/1000th of a second, and let's see what we get. I'm just waiting on this Toyota or whatever it is to actually turn the corner so we can get the shot. Okay, maybe they're not gonna move. Honestly really interesting. What shot am I on? All right, I'm on 12 shots in so far, so about a third of the way there. And on to the next spot yet again. Now the next best thing to catch my eye is this old school Ford F-150. And again, I do wish I had the 24mm so that way I could show the colors of the buildings and the car itself and all of that cool stuff. But I don't. So let's see what we can get. And yeah, let's do it. I might have to take the picture from behind the camera this time, but it is what it is. I think another one of my favorite things in here is the fact that this has a built-in light meter. It's literally saving my ass when it comes down to me having to pull out the light meter on my phone. All right, guys, so we are back at the house now. At this point, I've shot 3 rolls of film, or 2.5 rolls. I literally got to the 18th shot of a roll of Metropolis, and for whatever reason, the camera just kind of jammed on me. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was like the winding mechanism, and I was just like, maybe if it was my fault or if it was the actual camera. But I just rewound it, came back, developed those. Other than that, the only drawback that I actually have from the camera is that when you shoot with this, sometimes your thumb, my thumb, gets caught behind the trigger, and there's just like a weird interference, and like it just gets in the way. It's actually really handy. The size of the camera is cool. I have fairly large hands. It's not too bad. It's easy for me to just throw on my waist. Oh, throw on my waist. Throw on my shoulder. I bought the filter and didn't use it for any of those photos. So the Pro Mist was actually used in, if you checked out the last video when I shot with the Cinestill 400d, I used the quarter Pro Mist filter. So none of these photos have it. None of these photos are using that filter, even though I did have it, so bummer, but I guess we'll do that next time. The light meter in here is really great. It's 3 dots. If it's on the top one, then you're overexposed. If it's on the bottom one, then you're underexposed, and if it's on the middle one, then you are evenly exposed. So that saved me majority of the time. I mean, it gets in the way, like just having to use an actual light meter or pulling out your phone and having to deal with battery life and things like that. So I do like that about the camera. What else? What else do I like about this thing or dislike about it? I don't know. The shutter sounds great. Hold on, here we go. See if I can. Sorry, kind of hard to do with one hand. If you're looking for a first camera, I would actually suggest probably something like this. I think I paid a little over $100 for it, and not much over $100 for it. Right in the camera shop, I was able to stock up on some film, so I got a bunch of different stuff in here. So we'll be doing a lot of shooting, and every time I go into the camera store, I'm just gonna try to grab more film, so that way I never really run out, because that's problematic when that happens. So some of my favorite shots from that roll are the red and blue bins, and I kind of knew that I was gonna like those. Like I was looking for like a color palette, something like that, like just one of those type of shots, something that would look good in print. So I'm definitely gonna see what that looks like. The graffiti shots with the gate were also some of my favorites, and the actual shot of the plant with the little puddle on top of the barrel and everything like that, I feel like the colors were really rich in that. So, and also that, you know, it was a gloomy day, so we have to go out and shoot another roll on a sunny day. If you don't mind, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, because that really helps me and the channel. I'm trying to grow this thing. I'm trying to give you guys more content, trying to do more reviews, and, you know, just figure out what you guys really want to see. So until next time, peace out. It's Dev Dooley.